Hey, it's not a bad view. So, where were you when he fell?
Coming up the stairs, Rich. You seen enough?
I see. Leaving Luke here by himself on his first day.
You got a problem with that?
No, it's constructive criticism, that's all, Tony.
Reg!
I mean, it's hardly surprising the effect it must have. You're standing there and then bang, a body lands right next to you.
He's fine.
I mean, that's the sort of thing that could finish you right off even before you've started.
Your tea, Tony.
Thanks.
Oh, Luke. I see you're already benefiting from Tony's experience.
I'd step away from the edge, Reg. Temptation's overpowering.
This way, Mr. Massey. Thanks for coming in. Seat.
I understand my ex-wife couldn't identify Jimmy.
Not formally, no. She was pretty certain, apparently, but it had been a long time since she'd last seen him. Whereas you saw him quite recently?
Yeah. But he had a little cardboard sign asking for, well, begging, and I put some money in his cup before I realised who it was. So, yeah, so I saw him quite a lot after that.
I'm really sorry.
No. Don't be sorry for me yet. I mean, I know he's somebody's son, but you'll forgive me if I cling to the hope that he's not mine.
I take it there's been no sign of this, Banman?
No, sir, but we're checking to see if any of his credit cards have been used.
At first, we thought he might have had something to do with Jimmy's death, but we think it might be the other way around now.
Well, I know this is important to you, Bob, but I don't think this one's for us just yet. Maybe when the blood samples come back, eh?
Sir?
Well, that was encouraging.
Yeah.
Sarge, the DSE's here, ready with the findings.
Yeah. And the size of our audience has just been cut in half.
Imagine having to live here.
Yeah. It's enough to make you want to jump.
He was pushed.
Jumped.
Sergeant Cryer seems to think that maybe Jojo can tell us some more.
You reckon?
Well, she must have had 200 quid in that bag.
Maybe we should, nick her for intent to spend.
I wonder what she's going to do now.
This is hardly the place to bring a cut up here. Oh, come on.
Look, I know I haven't got much right in this job so far, but I don't see there's anything wrong with being concerned.
No, fine, go ahead. I have no problem with being concerned, so long as it doesn't go beyond that. Look, if you take on board every problem you come across in a day, you're going to be wrung out in a week.
No.
Look at yourself.
Well, he wasn't that much younger than me.
So?
I mean, look at this.
Come on, Luke.
What a miserable way to live. And die. The day that doesn't bother me is when I know I've chosen the wrong job.
You haven't got a clue about Jimmy, have you? Look, he had no worries, no ties, no cares, no responsibilities. He did what he wanted to do when he wanted, which is why he's probably always smiling whenever I saw him. Look, never in a million years would he have traded this for what? To live like you. As for a miserable end, well, yeah, he was young. But he was probably as high as a kite when he fell, which meant that he died quickly and painlessly. When my number's up, may I be so lucky.
I know you said there've been other muggings, but I think all the findings here relate to the one incident.
Good.
You all right, Luke?
Yeah.
Something the matter?
No.
And there, on formally identify the body of the deceased as that of name, address, date and place of birth.
Occupation.
Your relationship, and then if you can sign and date the bottom.
I mean, you try, but some people aren't cut out for the family thing. No matter what they do, they just aren't. But I never in my worst nightmare thought it'd end like this.
Well,
Did you know that your son had a girlfriend?
she's called Jojo,
Her? His girlfriend?
and apparently she's carrying his baby.
No, please, no. Don't let that slut fool you as well. Do you know what she is? And what she does? Jimmy's baby. The odds of him being the father are literally hundreds, if not thousands, to one against.
There are 5 main sites. From the increasing amount of blood found at each site, I would suggest that the first blows were struck here.
Right.
Site 2 is the vodka bottle.
Which has a fair amount of blood on it,
And it's after this point that we get a second type of blood stain.
which suggests that the victim fought back.
Yes, but not for long. Site 3, as you know, is where all the skin tissue was found.
The scalp.
The sample contained brick fragments, and there's no obvious sign on the wall that relates to this.
So the weapon was probably a brick?
That'd be my guess. He must have been pretty badly injured, a blow hard enough to remove so much skin that he was never going to move far after that.
No.
In fact, here's site 4, and right next to it, site 5. Site 4 has a number of spray patterns. The way they fan out suggests the victim was hit as he lay on the ground.
Charming.
And then probably rolled over to site 5.
But there's no spray pattern there?
No obvious sign you've been hit, no. But you can still make out a pool of blood, which indicates to me that the victim lay still for a while.
And was rolled over?
To see if he was still alive.
That would mean he was rolled onto his back, which means that he was lying there on his front, face down.
And so the blows would have been to the back of his head.
Suppose Jimmy did jump.
Yeah.
Do you think he's connected with what's going on down there?
Look, even the most experienced officers sometimes get too closely involved, especially those who... Well, let's just say, no matter how good you are, if you're not regularly on the streets, you can easily lose a feel for what's going on.
What, and that even includes Sergeant Cryer?
Yeah, even good old Uncle Bob. When something like this happens, you need to step back, keep a sense of perspective. Otherwise, you just end up wasting a load of time. Jimmy never mugged anyone. Cryer's barking up the wrong tree.
So what about the store card that was strapped to Jimmy's leg?
Well, he also had a couple of Tazzos and odd bits of string. They weren't any use to him either, let alone the stuff we cleared off of here. He probably saw the card, picked it up out of curiosity. As for the rest, with half a can of lighter fuel added in his brain, who knows? Maybe Jimmy thought he was Concord on his way to New York. He jumped, he fell, he died. Simple. End of story. At least, that's what my money's on.
Amongst this, what I call spray pattern, there are a number of distinctive blood spots, drops. Someone bled as he stood over the victim. So if you find who you think attacked Bannerman, proves he was here at the same time.
Yeah, but how exactly?
Dry blood doesn't mix.
It has to be fresh. The two patterns literally bled into each other. We took some cracking photographs. Have you looked for the body yet?
Haven't got the resources. Even if we could convince everyone that Bannerman was dead, the logistics of searching all the local drains, houses, garages, lockups...
Any sign of dragging?
No. But there are footprints, and none of them match any from the roof, although one is the same size.
Jimmy wasn't very big, Sarge. I don't see how he could have managed to carry Bannerman very far on his own.
Yeah, but I don't think he was on his own.
Who better to lure someone down into a back alley? You sure this is where she works? So Debbie reckons, yeah. But you didn't know so many people had milkshakes for their 11s?
Hey?
There she is, the black car.
Didn't stay in hospital long, did she?
She must be at least 8 months. It's terrible.
I'm in floods.
I think these women deserve a little bit more respect than that, Luke. Right, go and get her.
Sergeant.
How's he doing?
He's trying.
In what sense?
He's young, Sarge, that's all. Ever so young.
I don't thought it'd be that for too long.
No, Sarge.
What are you going to do this time? Tear gas and baton charge him?
I said I was sorry.
So you should be.
The sergeant would like a word.
He can blow bubbles.
Oh, please, just... Thanks.
How did it go?
Yeah, he made a positive ID.
Not quite the deadbeat dad I was expecting from his wife's description, Sarge. He was very cut about Jimmy.
Sarge, look, it may be irrelevant, but Jimmy's dad doesn't exactly share the belief that Jojo was carrying his grandchild.
Given her CV, can you blame him?
A friend happened to drop me off there, that's all.
Where it just happened to be a red light area and you just happened to be carrying cash and condoms?
Yeah.
Is that in the same way that you just happened to be up on the roof the day that Jimmy fell off? And you just happened to have contractions which just happened to disappear as soon as you reached the hospital? Do you want to tell me about the day Jimmy died?
Nothing to tell.
And what were you doing up on the roof?
Looking for him.
Why?
Why not? He was my boyfriend.
And the father of your child?
Yeah.
You can be sure about that, can you?
Is that all you think there is to it? It didn't matter to Jimmy. He was going to be his dad, going to be there. That's what's important.
So important that he jumped off a roof? Or was he stoned?
No.
No?
Well, it doesn't hit him like that.
Like what?
He just curls up and goes quiet, that's all.
You had a lot of cash on you that day. Where did it come from?
I earned it.
What, over 200 quid? First thing in the morning?
It was from Jimmy.
And where did he get it from?
He didn't. He had some binocular things. I sold them for him.
Now, where's he going to get something that's worth that amount of money?
He lived on a roof ages ago, above this photography shop. It was ram-raided, stuff left everywhere. But that's all he took, though, one thing. We were going away. He said he didn't need him anymore.
Away? Where?
I don't know. Anywhere, as far away as possible.
On 200 quid?
Well, it was a start. I don't know about the rest. All I know is he swore he had everything fixed. One more day and he had it sorted. And we would...
Do you know anyone called Bannerman?
No.
I was on holiday around here recently. You see, we believe that Bannerman was attacked just below where Jimmy lived. And he had a lot of money on him.
So what?
Well, a lot of people have been attacked down there recently.
It's nothing to do with Jimmy.
How do you know?
Jimmy couldn't hurt anyone.
How did it work? You lure them round the corner on a promise? Jimmy's waiting to wallop them?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. A randy holidaymaker, fat wallet. Easy pickings. But then, oh boy, are you in big trouble. Jimmy hits him too hard. Panic. You got to get rid of the body.
No.
Then you got to keep quiet about it.
I haven't done anything.
But supposing Jimmy doesn't want to keep quiet about it, eh? Not when he suddenly finds out that he is not the father of your child.
But he knew that.
And it didn't matter. Oh, come on. He must have felt really cheated.
No.
I think you pushed him.
No.
When he found out the truth.
No.
That's what someone heard him shout. Just before he fell off the roof. No! I think you got him stoned.
No.
Yeah, and then you upset him. Or he was so dopey, how easy to just push him off.
I didn't. He was going to look after my baby. He loved me. He loved me.
And you were happy to go along with that. Oh, come on, Jojo, spare us the drama.
Sergeant, I don't think it is.
Interview terminated at 11:05. Call the ambulance. Well, quick, lad.
Can you keep me posted?
Yes, Sarge.
Sarge, Met Lab on the phone for you, Dr. Woodden.
Thank you. They've confirmed that the victim's blood was Bannerman's, but whoever attacked him, it wasn't Jimmy, and it couldn't have been Jojo either.
Would it help to take a step back, Sergeant? Back? Well, it's something I was told once. When you get really involved, it helps to give a different sense of perspective.
Excuse me, Sergeant Cryer, PC Ashton, to see Dr. Woodden.
Down there on the left.
Thank you. Who's been filling your head, Luke? Is it Tony Stanley?
No, Sergeant.
But that may be the way that Tony does things, from a step back. But if you want to impress me, get stuck in. Because the closer in you get, the more likely you are to find out what's going on.
Sergeant.
Perspective.
He's not still writing that stupid panto, is he?
What's this? Would I try?
Oh, get off, Rod, will you? Get off, will you? Get...
Tell me.
Rod.
No.
I'm sure it must come as a nasty shock seeing Tosh busy. But have you typed up your interviews?
Yeah, right. Thanks to
Yeah.
Gov, you know that missing holidaymaker kid jumping off the roof thing?
Yeah.
Uniforms say that one of Bannerman's credit cards was used at a car hire firm.
Check it out.
Right. Maybe Bob's missing Sunseeker isn't dead after all. Not that I'm being smug or anything.
Yeah. You just want to see the look on his face when you tell him, don't you?
Yeah. Come on.
There's no mistake. The blood found at the scene matched the DNA taken from a hair root on Mr. Bannerman's coat. But the other blood sample found on the vodka bottle and on the ground did not match your suspect, James Massey.
Not even on the store card?
No, sorry, I meant to say that was also the same as on the vodka bottle.
No mistake. You mentioned something about sex chromosomes.
Yes, that's how we can tell the unidentified sample came from a male. I'm sorry if that messes things up for you.
I don't suppose anything showed up on the DNA database.
It wasn't requested. Would you like me to? You won't get the results today.
No, it's my fault. I was so sure.
If it's any consolation, you were close. Pity the boy was your only suspect.
How do you mean?
It's possible they could be related. As I said, we know the gender.
Male?
I was just wondering if there are any of the suspect's close male relatives you could try.
Close male relatives? Sounds a bit odd to me.
It's all part of the general investigation.
I think there's something you're not telling us.
Mrs. Massey, if you could just let me have a list, it would be of great help.
You better come in. Could take a while.
Thank you.
I'll have to have a look in the address book, mind.
How close a relative does it have to be?
Uncles on both sides, first and second cousins.
You'll be lucky if I can remember half of them. I mean, there's loads in Newcastle and there's quite a few more in Manchester. I haven't seen them for ages. Come on, Amy. Grab a pen. See how many of our illustrious relatives you can remember, eh?
Especially any that James might have been in touch with.
Well, how would I know that?
Sarge, what if we started off with the ones in London?
Yeah.
That'd be easy enough. There's only the one. Isn't there, Amy? Her father.
It's a white Ford Escort van, registration J37CUW.
And the man who hired it is described as
an IC1 male, 5'11", brown hair, blue eyes, was wearing a suit.
Gov?
Patrick Massey, Jimmy's father. Bob Cry was just on the radio. He's going round there now.
Right.
Well, if this Massey is a killer, he's going to be long gone by now, isn't he?
When he was around today, he might eat his son's body.
Doesn't add up to me, Chris.
You let Bob Cry know about that van?
No luck, Sarge.
Are you sure it's Parsons Field?
Well, it was the address he gave us. The one he wrote down.
There's no number 67.
Jojo might know.
She's fine, Sarge. But I'm afraid now's not the time to ask her anything.
She's in the delivery room.
You said Massey had a pager. We could try that, Sarge.
I don't have the number.
His ex-wife does.
We could get her to do it. Then he wouldn't know we're onto him.
His pager doesn't work. I've tried. God knows I've had little enough reason to get in touch with him. But when James left...
You must have had an address for him.
Well, he knows I'd be only too happy to pass it on to all the people he owes money to.
Then how did you get in contact with him?
I didn't. I haven't.
But he came forward this morning and made a formal identification.
Well, I assumed you knew his address.
No.
Does Amy keep in contact with her dad?
No. No! Amy? Amy? Amy!
I'll go, Sarge.
Amy, stop! There's no point in running.
Amy!
Get off me!
Amy!
Get off!
Amy! You little bitch! Assistance required, young female on foot, heading towards...
432 from Sierra Oscar, your location, please. Come on, give him a chance.
Metal Lane, Sarge, heading into...
Purchase Avenue.
Mayfield Street.
It's Purchase Avenue.
Mayfield Street. Stearman Road. Mayfield Street.
Stearman Road.
Thank you.
Still on foot, now heading down to...
Trafford Way.
Nice one, Luke.
In the car, young lady.
Well done, kid.
Yeah, sure.
That was great, Luke. I meant it.
Yeah.
You've wasted enough of my time now, Amy. Hey!
You let her! Get off me! You're grounded, Missy!
Come on! This isn't gonna help. Come on, back inside, please. Amy, have you seen your father recently? Did you tell him that we'd been here? Amy, this is extremely important. Someone is missing, and we're very concerned for their whereabouts. And we think that your father might be able to help us with that. It's also possible that he might be able to help us find out what happened to your brother.
He jumped.
What? How do you know that? Did you see him? Who told you that then?
Because he always took the easy way out. He couldn't cope here when Dad left. That's why he went too. I was the one who had to face it all on my own. You going on about Dad this and old Dad that.
Amy!
Jimmy promised me. He promised he was going to come back for me. But he never did.
Amy.
He promised me.
Amy, now listen. We don't think that he jumped. We think someone was up on the roof with him just before he fell. And we think that your father
might be a vital witness to that.
What? You think Patrick saw it? Oh, my God. You think he did it?
No.
You think he pushed Jimmy?
Not Pa. Not my Pa. No. Never!
Pa. That's what he said.
What?
Luke.
That was the last thing that Jimmy said. I was there, he said it.
No!
But surely that proves...
Luke!
Any sign of life?
Nah. Well, that's the van over there, all right.
Have you been inside the house? Is there a way out the back?
Thanks. Debbie, Luke, Tony, round the back.
Can we play, Bob?
Be my guest.
Yeah, lads.
Is that all right with you, Tony?
Such?
Do you think I've got it in the right perspective? If you want to question the way I do things, might I suggest that you either come to me or confine your opinions to those who know where to shove them?
Do we just go in and grab it?
Give him a chance to come out first.
What do you think the body's in the van?
No.
All right, Tony?
Ready. Word of advice, kid. Look, listen, but keep your big trap shut.
But... Get him, Luke! Go on! He's locked in!
Get out of the way!
Stay on the ground! Got him? Quick.
Yep.
There you go, Bob. It's all yours.
Patrick Massey, I'm arresting you on suspicion.
Nice pick and shovel.
Very handy.
Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
All set for the burial, then?
I don't know what you're talking about. Come on.
Come. Good old Bob Cryer.
No sign of a body anywhere, Chris. Huh? Forgive me if I don't go holding my breath on this one, but unless Cryer gets a confession, well...
I wouldn't underestimate his interviewing technique, Don. I mean, he got a £5 baby out of a witness today.
Uncle Bob!
What happens now?
Nothing. You stay here till the interview.
Who does that? Oh, you? Hmm. This should be fun.
Thank you, bye.
Well, he should have been here by now.
Well, I don't know where he is.
You lost someone?
No. He was here this morning, but he said he didn't want any lunch.
Oh, it's Luke, isn't it?
Oh, shut up, Rich.
Tony?
Sorry, Paul. Got to go.
Right.
I can't say I'm surprised that the lad's gone missing myself. I mean, after what he's been through. I mean, it's no disrespect, you know, to you and Tony,
Oh,
but
shut
let's face
up,
it.
Rich. Did you want something?
No, I just, you know... How's the baby?
Fine.
Calling him Jimmy.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Great. Doctor says I'll be flat on my back in no time.
Oh?
Joke.
Right.
You're not a real copper, are you?
Well, once I finish my probationary period.
You mean lobotomy? So they can turn you out like all the rest.
It's not like that, no. It's what I really want to do. Look, I've got to go. I thought, well, I bought you these.
Thanks. Put them over there with the rest.
Joke?
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, round 9. I reckon Bob's going for twins this time.
Have you always been a compulsive gambler?
It's not a compulsion.
How would you describe it?
A passion.
Your wife says that you love gambling more than your family.
I never loved anything more than my family.
But you left them.
I didn't change the way I felt.
It must have had an enormous effect upon them. So much so that your son Jimmy took to living on the streets at the age of 11.
My wife had custody. He was her responsibility. So let's just say that I was a handy scapegoat.
Did your wife know how much your passion cost?
Yes.
And she knowingly allowed you to take out a second mortgage, cash in your savings and your investments and those of her parents?
She wasn't as ignorant as she likes to make out.
You ever lie to her about the state of your finances?
I didn't worry her about them, no.
But she only knew the whole truth after you left?
I don't know.
It seems to me that as a compulsive gambler, you also have to be a compulsive liar.
No.
Your son, Jimmy, he fell to his death at 08:58. Where were you at that time?
At home.
And that was Bagford Lane?
Yes.
Owned by the council?
Yes.
You don't pay the rent?
No.
Well, how do you come to be living there?
Well, I needed a roof over my head.
Well, obviously, but why there?
Because I don't have any money. At the moment.
Do you owe any?
No.
And yet you prefer that no one knows where you are? How did you come to find that house?
Jimmy found it.
Jimmy, your son?
Yes.
And why didn't he live there?
Well, he preferred his rooftop.
Did you ever visit him up there?
No.
There's a picture of a shoe print, and it shows where it was found, on the roof where Jimmy lived. And here is a comparative photograph of your left shoe. They are identical. Can you explain how your footprint came to be found on the roof?
Luke, there you are.
Sorry I'm late.
Well, where you been?
I didn't think it'd take so long. I've been at the hospital.
Oh, you're right.
No, there's nothing wrong with me. It's just checking on Jojo.
Jojo?
I thought it'd be nice. Took her some flowers. Don't think she wanted them, though. Can't seem to get anything right, can I?
This way.
I was supposed to meet him that morning.
And what happened?
He didn't show up.
And then what?
Nothing. I left.
What do you think caused your son's death?
Drugs you can understand, but glues and lighter fuels. I saw him once. It's like he went mad. It's crazy.
That's odd, because we've got a witness that saw him get high many times, and he always went quietly into a happy stupor.
Well, if that witness is a prostitute, calling herself Jojo and claiming to be my son's girlfriend, then, well, I wouldn't take her word for it.
Any more than we should take the word of a compulsive gambler.
I know what I saw.
If you think, then, that it was a tragic accident, why did you tell your daughter Amy that Jimmy committed suicide?
I didn't.
That's what she told us.
But it's not what I told her.
I'm showing Mr. Massey Exhibit DK1. It's a closed-circuit television video that captures Jimmy's fall from the roof. The speed at which Jimmy must have been travelling as he came off the roof, causing him to land so far from the base of the building. That couldn't have come from jumping backwards.
I think this is a good opportunity to take a short break, if only on compassionate grounds.
I haven't finished yet.
It's just standing there, and everybody else is running around looking for Massey. They all know what to do, just like that.
Yeah, so?
And me, I ended up getting in the way.
Luke.
I'm wasting everyone's time. It's better to say so now. Be honest and face it rather than have somebody else spell it out to me in a week, a month, whatever. I thought I could do the job, but...
Of course you can't do the job, you plonker. None of us could either when we first started. Is that what all this is about? Honestly, Luke, I thought it was something serious.
Could you explain how you managed to cut your hand?
I can't remember.
You see, a broken vodka bottle was found in the back alley off Chirtley High Street. Tests now showed that the blood on it was yours.
So...
Blood was also found at the same location, belonging to a missing holidaymaker, Richard Bannerman. Can you explain that?
The suspect doesn't reply.
I was planning to move up north. I told Jimmy about needing a van, and for various reasons I was having difficulties hiring it under my own name. Jimmy offered to help, and before I knew it, he tried picking someone's pocket as they came out of an off-licence.
On the high street?
Yes. But he bungled it. The man chased him down an alley, caught him, started beating Jimmy up. I broke up the fight, and I must have got hurt in the process. It all happened very quickly.
And then what happened?
He ran off.
Who?
Whoever the bloke was.
A large piece of scalp was recovered from the scene, belonging to Mr. Bannerman, with pieces of brick embedded in it. Now, a blow to the head to cause such damage would have rendered Mr. Bannerman nigh on incapacitated. Have you anything to say?
Well, there was no brick. And he wasn't badly injured. Not when I was there.
Forensic evidence also shows where Mr. Bannerman was on the ground while someone, bleeding, stood over him and hit him repeatedly.
Not me.
It was your blood, mixed with his. Now, that could only be possible if you were both there at the same time, bleeding.
It was dark. There was obviously more blood than I realised. But he still ran off.
There was also a large pool of blood where Mr. Bannerman must have lain for a while, probably after whoever attacked him rolled him over to make sure that he was dead. Now, given these findings, I don't see how it's possible that he could have run off, as you say.
Well, he did.
What did you do with the clothes that you were wearing on the night?
Nothing.
Well, you didn't throw them away?
No.
What about your shoes?
No.
So you were wearing your new shoes on the night, were you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes. I'll say everything twice from now on if it helps.
So, you're wearing the same shoes, there's no blood on them, none on your clothes. Now, given the amount of blood spilled, I don't see how that can be possible.
I'm sure there are many things that don't seem possible to you, Sergeant, but it doesn't mean that they aren't.
There wasn't any blood on Jimmy's clothes either, or on his shoes. But the explanation for that is quite simple. He wasn't there.
Oh, but he was.
How desperate are you for money?
I'm not.
What, nothing even to place a bet?
It's no big deal.
Not for someone who is more passionate about gambling than he is about his own family?
What do I do about Tony?
What about him?
Well, I got him into trouble. He thinks I've said something to Sergeant Cryer that I shouldn't have done.
I wouldn't worry about Tony. He's big enough to look after himself.
Sometimes Tony has one way of doing things, and then Sergeant Cryer another.
Yeah. Well, you wait till you go out with Reg, then you'll be really confused. Look, everyone's got their own way of doing things. You have to pick the best of what you see and make up your own mind. You won't go a lot wrong by watching Tony and Sergeant Cryer.
What did you do with Bannerman's body?
What body?
I think after you assaulted Bannerman, you panicked. You had to move him. You had to get rid of your clothes and your shoes because they were covered in blood.
No.
But wherever you moved him, it wasn't safe, so you had to move him again to where he couldn't be found. So you hired a van.
No.
And what was in the back of that van?
A shovel and a pick.
Both brand new. And what were they for?
Well, the shovel was for shoveling, and the pick was... I'm sorry, I haven't quite finished the manual on that one yet.
And both items were bought from different stores when they could have been bought from the same place. Now, why is that?
Because I like to shop around.
Covering your tracks?
Once again, loud and clear, for the benefit of the tape, he ran off. I don't know what happened to him after that.
But you kept Bannerman's wallet?
Yes.
Did you split the money with Jimmy?
He didn't want it.
What, none of it?
No.
But Jimmy was hoping to set up home with his girlfriend, and he needed every penny he could get. So much so that he even got her to sell the only possession he had of any value.
Oh, yes?
His binoculars. But he told her that they had the rest of the money they needed, because somebody owed him. Now, who could possibly owe anything to a street beggar?
I don't know.
I'm showing the suspect Exhibit LA1, a store loyalty card from a supermarket in Hull. It belonged to Richard Bannerman. You seen this card before?
No.
It's covered in your blood and your fingerprints. Can you explain that?
When Jimmy gave me the wallet, I must have touched some of the other things in it.
Jimmy didn't rob Mr. Bannerman.
No?
No. He wasn't even there. That's why there wasn't any blood on his clothes. But he knew all about it, because he saw you.
No.
Yes. He was up on the roof, where he lived. He saw you attack Bannerman.
No.
Now, perhaps you didn't mean to hit him so hard. I mean, he fought back, you were desperate.
No.
Jimmy must have had a grandstand view from up there. With those binoculars of his.
No.
And then he saw you take Bannerman away, and he found the store card. And I think he tried to blackmail you with it.
No.
He saw a chance to get back all he was owed. All the things he'd missed out on because of you. Get something back for his family. He tried to blackmail you, and you pushed him off the roof.
No. Now, let me ask you a couple of questions. Is that all right? Am I allowed to do that?
Go ahead.
Now then, I've admitted taking a small part in a robbery, OK? I admit that. Now, according to your excellent information, approximately what time did this happen?
The till record shows that Mr. Bannerman bought a packet of cigarettes and a bottle of vodka at 10:57.
At night?
At night.
And how many street lights are there in the back alley where I'm supposed to viciously attack this man?
Enough.
True. If they were all working. Have you checked that, Mr. Cryer? The sergeant doesn't reply.
No.
So, it's about 11 o'clock at night. The streetlights don't work. It's pitch dark. How the hell could anyone, even close up, let alone from the top of a building, have seen what happened?
Even with the binoculars, it wouldn't have made any difference. Jimmy would have to have been a bloody owl.
Sarge.
Should have checked. 595 from 92.
595 receiving.
Yeah, make your position known.
Bang goes Uncle Bob's theory.
If you could just sign here, Mr. Massey, you're about to return in a month's time.
Meanwhile, perhaps I might be allowed to grieve for my son in peace.
This way, please.
So how'd you mess that one up, Bob? Only kidding.
It's depressing, I know. But to think that every arrest automatically leads to a conviction.
Yeah, but a double murder.
Alleged.
Oh, come on, Tony.
No. It is not part of the job for us to play judge and jury. I think what you like, sure, but don't bring it to work. A lot get away, yes. Getting charges to stick, well, that's a lot harder nowadays. But when you do, the satisfaction's all the sweeter. Fancy a cuppa?
I thought we weren't supposed to take unofficial ref breaks.
We aren't. But I thought it's time you learnt there are two kinds of rule.
Eh?
The ones we observe and the ones we don't. All right, short shout.
Any unit from Sierra Oscar, maternity ward, St Hughes, and assault now.
Jojo.
Let's see. Radio, kid. Radio.
Sierra Oscar from 432, show us assisting.
What's happened? He was out.
Massey?
Yeah, told the staff he was the grandfather, then threatened the mother and baby.
They okay?
What was he doing here?
She won't say.
What happened?
Jojo?
Just want my baby.
It's okay. No one's going to take him. The nurses have got him.
How did he know she was here?
Well, he must have gone to Dello Road.
What, one of the girls?
He didn't know he was going to try and hurt my baby.
What was he doing here?
It's not going to take him.
Jojo, it's vital that you tell us.
He killed Jimmy. Luke. He pushed him off the roof.
That's straight to the point.
What?
We don't know that for sure. We're still trying to...
He wanted Jimmy's binoculars.
Binoculars?
What? Why?
I don't know. I told you I sold them.
What's she talking about?
Where? To who?
Skeet Road.
Shiny Vic's on Skeet Road.
What's going on?
I don't know. Massey took a hell of a risk for something.
And I was the one who told Massey that she had them.
595 from 92.
595 receiving. Location, Tony.
We're outside Shiny Vic's on Skeet Road.
PC Aston, Sun Hill. Has anyone been in during the last 10 minutes? A girl was in here a few days ago. She had a pair of binoculars. Heavily pregnant. She had some binoculars. You bought them for 200 quid.
Sorry, boy. I don't know what you're on about.
They're not here. No one's been in.
Ah, Mr. Stamp. I didn't realise he was with you.
What?
I was confused at the mention of binoculars.
You look at him, you answer him.
Yeah, right.
And his name is Mr. Ashton.
Mr. Ashton, yeah.
So have you still got them binoculars?
Sorry. Yeah, right. She kept calling them those, but they weren't. It was this. A night thing. It lets you see in the dark.
Yes! Does it work?
Sarge?
Oh, wow. Answers the question all right, but I still don't understand why it's so important to Massey. He knows we're lost without the body. Now, why would he take the risk?
Sergeant?
Does that have something to do with the night scope? What if Jimmy saw the attack?
I've got it!
He must have seen his dad take the body away.
And also saw him dump it.
That's what I was about to say.
Let's get some help. Sierra Oscar from 92.
Gary?
A dog would be handy.
I've often wondered how they're trained, you know, sniffing out bodies.
They must go nuts in a cemetery.
I'm sorry, we had reason to believe the property was empty. Thanks for your time, Miss Davis.
Thank you.
92 from 595.
Come in, Tony.
Yeah, the house is occupied, Sarge. There's only one other property on Bud's Lane. That was sold about a month ago.
Sorry, Tony. I can't see Bud's Lane from here.
Received.
Nothing in the lockup at 49, Sarge.
Received. Luke? Got it, Sarge.
Ready?
Yep. No.
You're about the same age that Jimmy was. See if you can get into places that I can't.
All right, Sergeant.
Let's just give it another 10 minutes, eh?
Yeah. Sergeant?
What?
Wasn't that? No, I could have sworn I just saw Massey.
You got Bob Cry disease.
I think I can see Bud's Lane. Sergeant?
Sarge, look. Library card, video club, take your pick.
Jimmy did. Store card. Bannerman's wallet, Sarge.
Yes.
Sarge! Not just the wallet.
Sergeant? Sergeant Cryer? Stop! Sierra Oscar from 432.
Urgent assistance required. Massey, I mean suspect. Suspect's on the roof. He is on the roof.
What the hell's he doing up there?
Let's go. So you found it then?
Yeah.
It's quite exciting, really. It's cat and mouse stuff. Still, you win some, you... Ooh. Looks a lot higher from up here, doesn't it? If only you'd let go of his wallet. Still, life's like that, isn't it? People always let the little things outweigh the big. A few £100, and he died for it.
What about Jimmy? I think you better come down now, sir.
For the record, I didn't push him. But I couldn't pay him off, because I'd already lost it all by then. And the mother of all losing streaks. But, you see, he needed some money for his stupid whore. So I came to talk to him, but whatever he'd been sniffing, he wasn't making any sense. And then, suddenly he just panicked. He just went wild. I mean, I tried to stop him, but I couldn't hold him. He just went. Still, at least I can be sure the fall will be fatal from here.
It's not a good idea to jump.
See, my wife could never understand. It's not the winning that counts, it's what's at stake. See, that's the buzz. Risking it all. So if she and the kids hadn't meant so much, but...
Luke? Come on, step away from the edge, please, sir. Away from the edge, please.
Luke?
Never was very good at paying up.
Away from the edge, please, sir. Come on. That's it. That's right. Just stay there. Don't move. It's all right. It's okay. Just stay there. Don't move.
Poor kid, to see 2 people jump in 4 days.
So he lives in a bungalow.
Okay?
Why can't I get anything right?
Luke?
When I'm supposed to react, I freeze, and when I'm not supposed to, I...
Hey. Wait. You did the right thing, Luke.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sergeant, but it sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
Handle it roughly, madam, it's bound to break. Look out.
Wait, say, boy. Yeah, you want to watch yourself there, Luke?
Yeah, at least wait until his voice breaks, Paul.
Yeah, get him young and train him up, eh, Paul?
Yeah, too right.
Oh, cheer up, Luke.
I mean, look at it this way, kid. Massey doing what he did saved us all a hell of a lot of paperwork.
Right, now he's only miserable because it's his round next.
Yeah, come on, get him in, son. Get him in.
Sorry, I didn't. Say him again?
Yeah.
Nice vodka and orange. Cheers, Luke.
Say him again, please. Whatever they're having, and a vodka and orange and a pint of beer, please.
You got any ID on you?
What?
I want to see you're over 18.
But-
We get a lot of off-duty police coming to this bar.
I know, I'm one of them.
Oh, yeah? And I'm Jonah Bleeding Ark.
Got it!
DC lines from DS Daily. We're in position, Sarge. Okay, go. I'm DS Daily from Sunhill. I've got a warrant to search these premises. Who are you?
Why?
What's your name?
Richard McAuliffe. Did you say Richard McAuliffe? Yeah, maybe you've heard of me.
It's locked. Go on, then.
Whoa! No need to get heavy.
Hello, Jimmy.
Ah, Mr. Daly. I thought it was you. The gas man usually knocks.
These your clothes? Yeah.
Over by the fence.
I must tidy up the garden. It's not until you have guests you realise just how much you let things go. I was thinking of getting a shed. I'm becoming very suburban in my old age, but they are handy for keeping bits and pieces you don't want in the house.
Sarge. Right, I'm arresting you for possession of a controlled substance. Come on.
All for a bit of blow.
Yeah.
I found this in McAuliffe's trouser pocket and there were some remains of some joints in the ashtray.
All we've got off Goss is a lump of dope. Your snout's got it badly wrong.
He's usually pretty reliable. He's positive the stuff's been delivered. Oh, and Sarge, this is the Richard McAuliffe.
Get on to Munro. We're gonna have to search his place as well. Under the circumstances, Mr. McAuliffe, I would have thought you were looking to keep your nose clean. Where do you live?
5 Denzil Street.
We're gonna have to search your place.
What for?
Well, we found some cannabis in your pocket.
That's my own use. You can't prosecute me for that.
That gives us grounds to search your flat. Unless, that is, you want to tell me something that'll save us both the bother. I mean, if you were to point us in some other direction.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get your coat. Let's go. So, how well do you know Jimmy Goss?
Better than you do.
Of course, you haven't been out of jail long, have you? Probably don't realise the problems we have around here with drugs.
Oh, don't give me the bleeding art speech. You people, you hang a label around someone's neck and that's all they are to you. Jimmy Goss, drug dealer. Richard McAuliffe, child murderer. Look, I want to talk to my solicitor.
They must be getting sick of this.
Who?
The Churches. Isn't this like the second or third burglary they've had in a month?
Church will probably end up defending the burglar, get him off, and find his office turned over again. Can't expect gratitude from the pond life round here. Mr. Church, in?
Who wants to know?
DC Skates, WDC Croft.
Oh, you're a policeman. I thought you were a client of Mr. Church's. We have to be careful. We get all sorts in here.
What do you mean by that, then?
I don't know.
Good morning. I'm John Church.
DC Skates, WDC Croft.
Hi.
Would you like to come through? Susan, could you get some coffee for the officers?
Not for me, thanks.
Yes, please. I'm sorry about the mix-up.
It always is untidy, I'm afraid. It took a while to realise that they'd been burgled.
Yeah, your office has become quite a target, hasn't it?
Yes. You know what the kids round here are like, if it's not nailed down. I talked to 2 of your officers this morning. I don't think there's anything more to add, except there's a couple of things missing that I didn't notice at first.
Would you mind going through the details again?
Well, I came in this morning to find that we'd been broken into. In the past, it was the back door they got in by, and we've had that reinforced. But this time, they got in through the loo window. The burglars seemed intent on the computer chips. Some small things were missing. The petty cash tin, though there wasn't much in it. Fountain pen, little things. The worst thing is a silver photo frame from my desk.
Was it valuable?
No, it was ornate and silver in colour. He must have thought it was valuable, but it's worthless. I just missed the photo. It's my wife and I, sentimental value. My wife's office is through there. Her computer's been damaged too.
Is your wife in?
No, she's just been called down to Sun Hill.
Sarge?
Tom?
I managed to get hold of my snout.
And?
He's sure the stuff's come in. He says Goss met George Davis about 7 o'clock last night. He met him in a cafe.
Are you sure he's reliable?
Yeah, he's OK, and he owes me big time. He reckons that Goss is just warehousing the stuff for Davis.
So Davis is involved?
Yeah, that's the word.
Well, it makes sense. Davis has the organisation. Jim Goss is still too much of a hippie to be making big money.
So, how do we get to Davis?
Well, with a bit of luck, through McAuliffe.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Sarge, McAuliffe's brief is downstairs. Rebecca Church.
Do you know her?
Oh, yeah. You better treat McAuliffe with kid gloves. She's a right tartar.
Can I sell you a ticket?
Mrs. Church, I'm DS Daly. You'd like to come through? We've arrested your client for possession.
Personal use?
Yes, but we think there's more to it than that. We believe he's linked to a dealer.
I seem to remember you once believed he was a murderer. You'll have to do better than that, Sergeant.
Mr. McAuliffe, do you know somebody called George Davis?
What does this have to do with my client?
I'm trying to establish where Mr. McAuliffe got the cannabis.
My client admits to possessing a small amount of cannabis, an amount warranting a caution. He does not have to answer any further speculative questions.
Well, perhaps he'd like to answer for himself.
No, I don't know anyone called Davis.
Big guy, ex-para.
He's answered the question.
Do you remember seeing anybody else round at Goss's place?
My client does not have to answer that.
It's all right, Rebecca. I'm not getting Jimmy into trouble. Jimmy Goss saved my life.
OK, Richard.
I was up on that roof for nearly a week, in the middle of winter. I've been in prison nearly 10 years. No one was listening to me. Home Office had knocked back my appeals. Jimmy persuaded the governor to let him talk to me. He said, why should you be the one to suffer? You've done nothing. Stay angry, Richard, and it'll keep you alive. So I stayed angry.
I think it was an inside job. I mean, someone knew that latch was weak. Someone using the facilities could have noticed. Well, we got all kinds of suspicious people through this office. You know, once I found a hypodermic syringe in there. Junkies, muggers, murderers, we get them all in here. And ever since that McAuliffe got out, all the lowlifes want the Churches as their lawyer. I've met McAuliffe, and I think he killed that girl. The only miscarriage of justice is that he got out. What makes you say that? Oh, he's got a look about him, you can always tell.
I wish it was that simple.
Oh, come on. You people know who the bad guys are. It's people like the Churches that are the problem, exploiting the law to protect the criminals. It's a disgrace. And McAuliffe is still breaking the law. He was in here a few days ago. He used the facilities. And when he came out, I went in to wash my hands, and he left a funny smell behind. It was cannabis. I could smell it. I used to share a flat with students. Oh. And he was behaving suspiciously all the time he was in the office. Of course, I haven't said anything to the Churches. Can't say a word against the clients or I get my head blown off.
What makes you say he was behaving suspiciously?
Well, he came in to see Mrs. Church, and she was out, and Mr. Church has been away until this morning, so I told McAuliffe to wait in reception. Only he said he'd wait in Mrs. Church's office, and he just marched through. Anyway, a little while later, I came in through here to use the facilities, and I saw him in Mr. Church's office. He looked guilty when he realised I'd seen him.
Tell us where you were yesterday evening.
I've a funny feeling that's a trick question.
Where were you?
I was with a friend.
And who's that?
Richard McAuliffe.
All evening?
Yeah.
No other visitors?
No.
You know somebody called George Davis?
Davis? I don't know.
You don't know?
What does he look like?
Did you supply cannabis to Richard McAuliffe?
I wouldn't take Richard's money.
I'm showing Mr. Goss a small quantity of cannabis, exhibit number AL1. This was found in your bedroom.
It's for personal use. Look, I'm used to your shakedowns, but Richard was just visiting. You ought to let him go. Well, haven't you people done enough to him?
Come on. Couldn't get a sheet of paper between him and Goss.
No, but I bet McAuliffe's fear of prison's bigger. Can I have a word?
What for?
Would you mind? I think Richard may be able to give us some information that will help with our investigation.
Your investigation into Jimmy Goss? It's my understanding you found very small quantities of cannabis in his possession.
He's associating with a convicted drug dealer.
No. He was in Mr. Goss's flat. That doesn't make him an associate.
OK, friend, by his own admission.
Only a policeman could make the word friend sound sinister.
So you think it's a good thing that Richard's hanging around with the likes of Goss?
Has Mr. Goss committed a crime?
He's a convicted drug dealer.
Are you charging him with dealing?
Not this time.
No. You can only caution him for possession.
He's a dealer.
As far as the law is concerned, Mr. Goss has paid his dues to society.
Our information is that Mr. Goss is still very much a part of the local drug scene.
Information is one thing, evidence is another. And more policemen should try and understand that. You must do your job. If your job is to arrest Jimmy Goss for drug dealing, so be it, if you can find the evidence. But leave my client out of it.
I still don't understand why McAuliffe would burgle his own solicitors.
That's what we're about to find out.
Yeah, well, we'd better be careful. He's obviously well in with the churches.
I don't care. He's still a suspect. Richard McAuliffe, DC Skates, WDC Crofts, Sunhill. May we come in?
What's this about? Did Daly send you? Does he think if you keep on my back, I'm going to grass on Jimmy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're investigating a burglary that happened at John Rebecca Church's office.
What? Oh, yeah. Rebecca mentioned something about that, yeah.
You were there a few days ago, weren't you?
Yeah.
Why was that?
I went to see Rebecca.
What about?
I needed some money.
What for?
Look, Rebecca helps me out sometimes when I'm short, that's all. What are you looking for?
Nothing.
Did you see Mrs. Church?
No, she wasn't in. Look, what's all this about?
Is this yours? Now, this looks like the frame that was taken from the church's office.
Where'd you get the frame, Richard?
I don't know. Look, what are you doing? This is my home. You can't do this. Look, those are my things. They're my private things.
Who are you?
I'm WDC Croft. Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Are you a friend of Richard's?
I'm Rebecca Church, Richard's solicitor. This is harassment. Don't worry, Richard. We'll make a formal complaint about this. We've only just left Sunhill, and here you are on his back again.
We're investigating the burglary that took place at your office.
Yeah, and what exactly do you think Richard knows about that?
Well, this frame matches the description of the one taken from your office.
Don't worry, Richard. I gave it to him.
Sorry?
I gave him the frame. Now, you've no grounds for this search. It's illegal.
And so is this.
Surprised to see you again so soon, Mr. McAuliffe.
Can I keep that?
Oh, I'm afraid not. It's evidence.
So you think there's something going on between them?
Perhaps they're just good friends.
I can't see it myself. I mean, she's protective of him, but she'd be really going out on a limb to have a relationship with a client.
So how can we miss the drugs earlier?
I know I checked that suitcase. Well, you see, part of the skirting board was pulled out under the bed, and there are another 2 blocks behind it. McAuliffe was transferring these blocks into the case.
So he was expecting to move the stuff?
Well, Snout was right then.
Right, let's see how Mrs. Church defends her client now.
After Richard was released this morning, I took him back to his bed sit. He was understandably upset after this morning's events. There was no food in the place, so I went out to the shops to pick some things up. I returned to find your officers with him conducting an illegal search.
You think you can get Richard off on a technicality?
You had no grounds.
What about the picture frame?
I can't believe Richard burgled my office.
I can't either. I think he stole the frame because he wanted the photograph. Your photograph.
Look, you must understand. He's emotionally immature. He went to prison when he was 19. I'm the only woman he's had any kind of friendship with for 12 years. He's got too close.
Look, whichever way we look at this, Richard's in trouble. He needs your help. Stop being a solicitor. Be his friend.
You're out of line, Sergeant.
You any idea what he was planning to do with the cannabis?
No, of course not.
You see, I think he was keeping it for Jimmy Goss. Our information is that Goss was hoping to get in with a bigger dealer and that he was going to hand the cannabis over soon. Now, if Richard were to help...
No, hang on, Sergeant. Jimmy Goss is his friend. He helped him when he was in prison. He's continued to help him on the outside.
Nice friends.
Yeah, well, Richard's hardly been in a position to pick and choose.
Look, as far as Goss is concerned, the cannabis is still safely tucked behind Richard's skirting board. Now, we can nail Goss and help Richard into the bargain. But he must cooperate. I don't think Richard's dealing drugs. But you can't explain that lot away as personal use. Help him. He'd listen to you. Mr. McAuliffe, a large quantity of cannabis resin was found in your flat today. Who's it belong to? Did someone ask you to keep the drugs there?
I never wanted the stuff at my place.
Who asked you to keep the drugs?
I know what you want me to say.
We just want you to tell us the truth.
The police weren't so interested in the truth 12 years ago. All you wanted then was someone you could pin that little girl's murder on. So now you want the truth.
I'd like a word with my client.
No, we don't need a word. I know what they want. I know what kind of copper you are. You'll do or say anything to get what you want. I've met you before. Coppers like you.
Richard.
What? Am I not doing this right? Is that it?
Someone used your place to stash drugs and put you in danger of carrying the can, which is exactly what you're doing. You don't really want to go back to prison. You fought for 12 years to get out.
Jimmy was there for me in prison. Because I was convicted of killing the kid, I had to take a lot of... Then when you get out, you get your picture in the paper for a day, and then everybody forgets about you again. Just like they did for 12 years.
I know how difficult it is.
Nobody said they're sorry, you know? You know, I think someone should be to blame for me losing 12 years of my life. I want to hear someone say, I'm sorry. You don't really believe I'm innocent, do you? Not even now. Prison's full of guys who say they're innocent. That's your attitude, isn't it? Doesn't matter if you did it or not. He would have gone down for something. He was a bad lad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened to you. But all the sorries in the world won't give you back your 12 years. It's not the past you should worry about, Richard. The question is, can you stay out of jail now? What kind of friend is it asks you to stash that amount of drugs at your place? What kind of friend is it to put you on the line like that? Eh? Whose drugs are they, Richard?
You know who, Jimmy Goss.
Why were you putting them in the suitcase?
I was glad to get rid of them.
What did you intend to do?
I was taking them round to Jimmy's flat. He called me when I got back.
Do you know what he intended to do with them?
He's going to get them to a guy called Davis. Jimmy wants in with Davis. He's got contacts in Morocco and he wanted to show he could deliver. Look, Jimmy's scared. He's out of his depth. He knew you were watching him. He said the stuff would be safer at my place. All Jimmy ever did was sell a bit of blow.
When is he going to deliver the stuff to Davis?
This afternoon.
Thanks to Rod and Susie, we're ahead of the game. McAuliffe's going to take the stuff round to Goss's as arranged. We tail Goss until he passes the stuff to Davis.
And what about McAuliffe?
He's going to go along with Goss to the handover. That way we can arrest him as well. Make it look good.
Can we rely on him?
We haven't got much choice.
Oh, I forgot to get milk.
It's all right, I can get it from the corner shop.
Well, this lot will do you for a couple of days.
Susie Craft? Yeah, he's just on his way.
Richard?
I don't have to do this, do I?
Jimmy shouldn't have used you like this. It's not what friends do. We have to think what's best for you, Richard. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing between Richard and me. He's a client, that's all.
I would never have suggested...
No, but I know what your colleagues will think, finding that photo of me.
He's doing the right thing.
He's putting his only friend in jail.
There we go.
Goss is leaving with McAuliffe in his Sierra.
We've got him, Sarge.
Do you think he'll go to Davis's place?
Nah, Davis is too canny. He'll have arranged somewhere quiet.
Goss has stopped on Charity Lane.
We're just around the corner.
It's Davis. He's made contact in the cafe. McAuliffe's out of the car. And he's got the suitcase.
Come on, what is he playing at?
What's happening, Tosh?
Tosh!
Hang on.
You reckon he's bottled it?
No, it's okay. He's going into the cafe. Here we go.
You go down the side, Tosh.
Yeah! Can I help you?
Yes, Daddy, this is PC Skays and Proctor from Sunil. Excuse me.
What? This is Miami?
Yeah.
Sarge! I'm J. Staley. I'm arresting you for possession of a Class B drug.
Tosh!
Come on, give me that. Now get up! You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Sorry about this. I have to make it look real for your own sake. Come on.
Goss! You're a dead man!
It wasn't him. It was me.
In that case, you're the dead man.
Come on.
That's it.